Hi guys, welcome to my mindful moments, Martin's moments of mindfulness. I was going to do them on a Monday for an extra M and just going, but Sunday seems the best. So, as you can gather, this is a run up to Christmas. In fact, it's 3 days to go. And I want to share my newsletter. And this week it's Rising Above Negativity. I think when you put yourself out there, especially like YouTube, my podcast, you're always going to get those negatives, trolls. When I started my podcast, it just really affected me. But then you learn to embrace them. In fact, I did a whole series of collecting all the negative comments on the meditation podcast and using them in my promos. People saying just the most awful things. And I recently had one on this new channel. And I, just think it's one person's opinion. So this week's focus, rising above the negativity. Now, we all encounter negativity in our lives, whether it's a critical comment, a dismissive gesture, or just an outright insult. And they were. It can come from family, friends, colleagues, or even strangers. These negative interactions can leave us feeling hurt, angry, and deflated, impacting our mood and even our self-esteem. But what if we could learn to navigate these situations with more grace and resilience? This week, we'll explore how to cope with the negativity of others, focusing on our mindful reactions and understanding different perspectives. It's important to remember that everyone experiences the world through their own unique lens. Their opinions, beliefs, and behaviours are shaped by their own individual backgrounds, their experiences, and values. When someone expresses a negative viewpoint, it's often a reflection of their own internal world, rather than a direct attack on us personally. This understanding is crucial in detaching ourselves from the sting of their words and actions. One of the most powerful tools we have is the ability to control our own reactions. While we can't control what others say or do, we can choose how we respond. Instead of immediately reacting with defensiveness or anger, which is like blooming normal, we can practice pausing and taking a deep breath. This small act can create a space between the stimulus and our response, allowing us to continue to choose a more considered and constructive reaction. Mindfulness plays a key role in managing our reactions. By becoming more aware of our thoughts and feelings in the present moment, we can better understand our own triggers and feelings and responses. When faced with negativity, try to observe your emotions without judgment. I know it's hard, but that's what mindfulness is about. Acknowledge the feeling, whether it's frustration, sadness, irritation, even anger, but don't let it consume you. This detached observation allows us to respond with greater clarity and composure. It's also helpful to consider the source of the negativity. Is it coming from someone who's generally unhappy or struggling with their own issues? More often than not. If so, their negativity may have little to do with us personally. Understanding that this can help us to empathize with them and avoid taking their words to heart. However, this doesn't mean we should tolerate abusive behavior. Setting healthy boundaries is essential for protecting our own well-being. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, negativity can still affect us. In these situations, it's important to practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and acknowledge that it's okay to feel hurt or upset. Talk to a trusted friend or family member. Engage in activities that bring you joy, or simply allow yourself time to process your own emotions. Finally, fostering a positive self-image is crucial for building resilience against negativity. When we have a strong sense of self-worth, we are less likely to be swayed by the opinions of others. Here are 3 powerful tips to cultivate a more positive view of ourselves and our choices. Practice self-affirmations. Regularly remind yourself of your strengths and positive qualities. This can be as simple as writing down a few things you appreciate about yourself each day. And they don't have to be big, they don't have to be grand. Just small things. Treat yourself kindly. Focus on your accomplishments. Take time to reflect on your achievements, both big and small. This helps to reinforce your sense of competence and capability. Surround yourself with positive influence. Spend time with people who uplift and support you. Their positive energy can be contagious and help to reinforce your own positive outlook. By practicing mindfulness, understanding different perspectives, and cultivating a positive self-image, we can learn to navigate the negativity of others with greater ease and resilience, ultimately protecting our own well-being and happiness. And I know I make it sound, ooh, that's easy, but it does work. It's worked for me. And I am that classic chaos to calm, the angry person. And all those that know the old me and now see what I am are amazed. And it's not a miracle, but it was transformative. So, this week, be mindful of yourself. It can be so stressful for so many people this festive time, having to be happy. Be mindful of what makes you happy. Be aware of others. Put your soul first. And I hope you enjoy this moment. Leave your comments down below about what works for you or what doesn't. Or argue the point over what I've just said. Have a lovely Christmas. I will see you all next Thursday.